Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. Today, I would like to provide you with an article that's talking about a new tank that the Russians allegedly will start using in Donbas, and that's the Terminator Tank. Maybe you are familiar with this. That's the newest tank in the that was produced for the U.S. For the Russian army. So this is from an article from Business Insider from May 19th, 2022, and by Henry Dyer. And this is the title: Russia deploys its Terminator armored fighting vehicles designed for urban combat as it prepares to assault a Donbas city. Okay, it's a very nice tank, I must say. I don't know how performant it is. That's what matters, right? Like you remember the T-34s in the Second World War by Stalin. Those ugly tanks compared with the Panzers. My God. So anyway, yeah, but they were effective. They did the job. So Russia has deployed its Terminator armored vehicle fighting vehicles to the Donbas. Photos and videos on social media show the vehicles near Donbas town. The vehicles are made for engagements in urban settings, but Russia is believed to have only 9. Maybe they're so good they don't need but one. All right, okay. In the Donbas region, Russian military source told the Russian state agency RIA a platoon have been deployed in Ukraine. Russia is believed to have about 9 of the armored vehicles, which are built on the chassis of the T-72 tank. The Terminator, which has the official denomination BMPT, is heavily armored and armed, designed to defend tanks from ambushes and attack at close range in urban settings. Justin Crump, a former British Army tank commander, told Sky News that the deployment of the Terminator around Severodonetsk, a city in the Lugansk region of the Donbas, showed the determination to assault the city by Russian armed forces. Crump said the vehicle was a signature Russian piece of equipment. Well, we'll see. Rockets can blow it up, right? It's nicknamed the Terminator. It's a tank support vehicle, he said. It's designated to, or is designed to do the work of infantry in support of tanks. Oh, so it's a tank with a turret designed to suppress enemy infantry. Terminator have 4 anti-tank missile launchers, 2 30mm autocannons, 2 grenade launchers, a machine gun, and a top speed of 36 miles per hour, the Times of London reported. Russian armored vehicles are suffering a heavy toll in Ukraine. Researchers have counted 671 lost tanks and 365 lost infantry fighting vehicles in nearly 3 months of war. In addition to the proliferation of accurate anti-tank missiles, Russia tank operators have made errors that expose them to artillery fire, and Russian commanders have deployed them without infantry or air support. Decisions so faulty they are continuing to uh, reassessment to a are contributing to a reassessment of the military effectiveness. Well, let's see here. It says that according to Ukraine Defense Ministry update, Russia has nearly lost 900 troops, along with 1,235 tanks, 3,009 armored combat machines, and 578 artillery systems. So, meanwhile, the ongoing war has also brought all the Western countries closer to stand against Moscow. Blah blah blah. Okay, we already know that one. They support all kinds of give money, they give military equipment, they give political support, they give media coverage. So they're all in it, but active combatants that we know of. I suspect that they are commanders. I suspect that there are officers commanding troops, maybe not foreign troops, but maybe volunteer troops or maybe even Ukrainian troops. And I am almost certain, because I don't see any reason why not. That's the point. I mean, the NATO guys went all the way, so it's like, oh my God, I would be surprised if you have some NATO commanders at the command control centers uh, in Ukraine. I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. I mean, they provide intelligence, they provide all this. Why not? But that's how it is. So I don't know if that tank or whatever support vehicle, armored support vehicle, will do, anything over there. But it's extra military equipment, which is always welcome. They say they have only 9 of those. What are you going to do with 9? 9 rockets, really? But nevertheless, it's extra. It's good. Let's go. It's like the laser weapons that they said they will use to, blind the satellites and the communication systems of the NATO countries who are supporting the Ukrainian efforts. Well, we'll see. Well, this is for this, and we'll see how they perform. I don't have high expectations, just so you know. Uh, I don't know. They said that they're very performant. They have this and they have that, but like always, you overestimate and overemphasize your abilities in order to impress the enemy, and that's true for the other side. Whenever they report the losses of the Russian army, it's just that those are estimates, and obviously they're growing to boost morale among the troops. So the same here. I don't know, maybe it's a wonder weapon, but a wonder weapon should be a weapon who is able to avert danger, which means if to be able to, if someone shoots at you, be able to avoid that or destroy the incoming missile in the air. If you don't have that capability, you're gonna be hit. I don't know. I don't see the tanks being something very efficient because it could be shot with one good missile. And it seems like Ukraine war proves that just an anti-tank missile is going to blow up all that machinery, which is so expensive compared with the other one, I guess. And besides, you're not maneuverable in a tank. You're big. So as I said, unless you are capable of figuring out who's who, where, and what's coming at you, and be able to destroy them, you're just a big metal piece that you are a target. But whatever, that's a tank thing. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.